Today, we're diving into the ASUS ROG Strix B850-F gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. This board is aimed at those looking for a solid option for Ryzen 9000 series CPUs without completely breaking the bank. We're not doing a full CPU benchmark here, but we'll unpack everything this board has to offer and see if it's worth your cash. When you open the box, you'll find a well-organized package with a bunch of extras. Alongside the motherboard, you've got a Wi-Fi antenna, SATA cables, a handy Q-latch slider, zip ties, and even a lanyard, for those who love branding touches. The manual is super easy to follow, which is great for anyone who might need a quick reference while putting things together. It's a small detail, but it makes the whole process a lot less stressful. At around $300, this board isn't exactly cheap, but it's not overpriced for what you're getting. It's more affordable than some higher-end options while still packing a lot of features. If you're on a tight budget and don't need all the bells and whistles, you could save a few bucks by going for something like an ASUS TUF or Prime board. But if you're planning a mid to high-end build, this board gives you great value for the price. If you're into overclocking, this board's got you covered. It has a 16+2+2 power stage setup, which means it's more than capable of handling high-end CPUs like the Ryzen 9800X3D and possibly even the 9900X3D when that gets released. With Precision Boost Overdrive, you can let the board take care of overclocking for you. It'll automatically optimize performance without needing you to tweak settings manually. For most users, that's a big win. The board supports DDR5 memory with speeds of up to 8,000 mega transfers per second, which is plenty fast. It also comes with AEMP and Expo profiles to make configuring your memory as simple as clicking a button. For storage, you've got 4 M.2 slots. The top one is PCIe Gen 5, delivering insane speeds, and the other 3 are Gen 4. The best part? ASUS has included their Q-latch system, which means no tiny screws to fiddle with. Just snap in your M.2 drives, and you're good to go. The rear I/O panel is packed with everything you'd expect. You get HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4, a mix of USB ports from 5 gigabits per second to 20 gigabits per second, and a fast Type-C port. For internet, you've got a 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet port and Wi-Fi 7 for super fast, stable connections. The integrated I/O shield makes installation easier, and little touches like a clear CMOS button and BIOS flashback feature are really handy if you're into tweaking your system. There are tons of useful onboard features here. Dual 8-pin CPU power connectors ensure your CPU gets all the juice it needs. There are 6 PWM fan headers to keep your system cool and 3 RGB headers for lighting customization. The QED codes make troubleshooting a breeze, and there's even a built-in power button. Great if you're building on a test bench or upgrading parts. The ASUS ROG Strix B850-F gaming Wi-Fi motherboard is a fantastic choice for gamers and PC enthusiasts who want high-end features without paying premium prices. It's reliable, packed with modern connectivity, and super easy to work with. Perfect for both experienced builders and first-timers. At $300, it pairs well with CPUs in the $500 to $600 range, making it a solid foundation for gaming, streaming, or content creation. If you're looking for a motherboard that can handle your needs now and into the future, this one's a great pick.